Hi, today we are on the topic of odd and even function. Now I will teach you through examples what is odd and even function. Now first of all, what is an odd function? If you check the definition in textbook or from Wikipedia, it will state something like that it is symmetrical about its origin. And then to show you an example of an odd function is a sine graph. All right, so y is equals to sine x. Okay, now then you have a condition to fulfill. Now if it is an odd function, then f of x will be equals to minus f of minus x. Now let's look at what do you mean by f of minus x. What is the transformation? The transformation is a reflection about the y-axis. That means it's something like that. All right, you reflect across here. And this one will reflect to this side. All right. This is f minus x. Now then what is minus of the f minus x? That means you reflect upwards. You'll find that this purple graph, after you reflect it this way, all right, about the x-axis, all right, this one will reflect down, this one will reflect up, then it maps onto the orangey graph, all right, so it maps onto f of x. That is what it means. That is what it means by it is symmetrical about its origin. Now that you know what is an odd function, let's try to attempt this sum. Describe a possible transformation from f of x given by this expression to g of x such that g of x is an odd function. So what we are required is we've got to do a certain transformation to f of x, and the new function is an odd function. After that, you have to show that the resulting is an odd function. Now to show that it is an odd function, you must show that f of x satisfy this criteria. Now let's look at this equation. Now look at the roots. The roots are at minus 40, minus 10, and 20. All right. So maybe we just draw it out first. So you have minus 10 and minus 40. Let's say minus 10 is here. Minus 40. And then you have 20. Let's say 20 is here. Now you find that this distance here is 30. This distance here is 30. Okay, that is the major part of the clue. Now, let's look at the shape of the graph. It is a negative, all right? This is negative, so it's a negative x cube. The coefficient of x cube is negative. So in that case, your graph will look something like that. Okay. Now, look at this. Perhaps if we shift this graph, all right, to the right by 10, then there is it may be an odd function. Okay. Now let's test that out. If we move the graph to the right by 10, that means you are doing a transformation of x to x minus 10. Now it's always against intuitive. We are shifting the graph to the right, so it's minus. All right. So let's put it. Now let's put gx will be equals to f of x minus 10. Let's put x minus 10 into the given equation. And that becomes minus 3. X minus 10, so become x plus 30. Now here will become x. Here will become x minus 30. Alright, so this is g of x. Now let's test that out. Now let's put minus g of minus x. See whether this will be equals to this. Okay? Now minus minus becomes plus. Then you have minus x plus 30. Then here become minus x. This one become minus x minus 30. Okay? Now this become minus 3. Now here you factorize a minus out and then you factorize a minus out. You factorize minus out, this becomes what? X minus 30. Outside is actually minus. And then this one will become, you factorize minus out, this will become x plus 30. But minus minus become positive. And then you find that this is equals to gx. So we have shown that this is an odd function since it satisfies this criteria. Now that you have learned what is an odd function, in the next video I'll be teaching you what is an even function. And we will use the concept of an even function to solve this particular question. For those who are interested, please click on the URL below. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.